Hello, good evening everyone. Good evening guys. Myself Ankit Sharma and I welcome all of you in this very lovely session organized for you guys on your lovely channel, that is Gate Wallah English channel. So guys, there is a question among the students which is a very burning question, that is a burning problem among the students, that sir, whether Gate or engineering services examination, which is also called as IES, which one we should prefer? Which one we should prefer, whether we should go for GATE examination or whether we should go for ESC examination. Sorry. So this is a burning problem among the students and they don't get an authentic answer for this. So to solve this problem or to get over this problem, we are going to have this lovely session. So let's not waste our time and let's start this session. So what is the fundamental difference between these two examinations if we compare on the basis of examination pattern, right? So guys, if we talk about the GATE, it is computer based test which is online test. If we talk about ESC, that is purely a offline based paper. The duration of GATE examination is 3 hours only for one paper. There is only one paper in GATE examination. Whereas if we talk about ESC examination, there are two papers in terms of prelims and there are two papers in terms of mains and there are one personality test or interview. Right? Let's talk about prelims only. In prelims, we have two papers. First is general studies paper, which has 100 questions of 200 marks, right? Second is technical paper, which has 150 question of 300 marks. So in case of GATE examination, we have 3 hours duration paper having 100 marks. In case of ESC examination, we have two papers. One is of 2 hours duration, another is of 3 hours duration, and the total marks is of 500. Right? In ESC examination, when you qualify for the prelims, you write mains. When you qualify mains, you go for interview. Right? Now, if we talk about in case of GATE examination, there are also two sections, like we had prelims and we have technical papers, right? In case of prelims. So, in case of our GATE examination, one section has maths and aptitude. Aptitude has quantitative aptitude, that is arithmetic aptitude, and verbal aptitude also. Whereas in case of ESC, we have the general studies paper, which have 10 topics. I'll be listing, though I have list of those 10 topics I'll be showing you, right? And the second portions, the second paper is of objective paper, that is of your entire technical syllabus, right? So this is the case. Now in case of GATE examination, we have MCQ question, that is only one option will be correct. We have MSQ question, more than one option will be correct, and NAT question, right, where you have to fill the numerical value of the numerical question, right? Whereas if we talk about the engineering services examination, then in case of engineering services examination, we have only MCQ question, that is each question will have only one correct answer, right? Now if we talk about the design of questions, application analysis, and right, synthesis, comprehension, recall, let me put it in very simple terms, it is more numerical oriented paper, right? You have to apply concepts over there and very less theory. If we talk about percentage, 60 to 70% of numerical would be there, and 30 to 40%, 40 is at max, I'm talking the upper limit, right? Generally 25 to 30% is the theory portion. If we talk about in case of engineering services examination, then in case of engineering services examination, the syllabus is definitely little bit large, right? The syllabus is little bit large, so you require strong hold on technical knowledge, calculation and management of the paper, because sometimes students find it difficult to solve the entire paper in the given duration. So that is my engineering services examination. In GATE we have 65 question. In prelims I have already told you, you have GS paper 100 question and technical paper 150 questions. So total you have 250 questions, right? Aditya Singh ji, what exactly do you require, brother? Can you please let me know so that I can throw more light on that? Definitely no issues with that. Now total marks 100 marks and 500 marks, mains is 600 and interview is 200 marks, already told to you, Now, marking scheme, all of the question will be worth 1 or 2 marks. Over here, every question is of 2 marks. Every question is of 2 marks. So this is the exam pattern difference between the GATE and our engineering services examination pattern, right? Now, GATE demands aptitude, right? Aptitude to solve the questions, moreover the numerical questions. Now, ESC demands perseverance, means hard work. Every day you have to read, every day you have to solve question, every day you have to retain data. Because in ESC examination, there will be certain factual questions also where they will be asking data to you directly. There will be certain questions in which they will be asking numericals to you, right? So over here in engineering service examination, you although have the entire syllabus of GATE, but there is a little bit more syllabus of ESC also, which is separate syllabus. Further, I can tell that in terms of syllabus and in terms of difficulty level, GATE examination is a subset of engineering services examination. If we talk about the difficulty level, that's why I tell that engineering services examination is little bit tougher than the GATE examination. GATE examination is relatively easier than our engineering services examination because both examination demands hard work. Both examination demands dedication. Both examination demands discipline. But in case of engineering services examination, little bit of syllabus is more. And they also ask you theory questions in detail. The numerical questions both are having same. In GATE examination, you are being provided with calculator, the virtual calculator. In ESC, you don't have the calculator. So over here, the calculation part also becomes little bit tougher. Over here, the calculation part is tougher, but since you are equipped with, or since you are given the virtual calculator, the calculation parts becomes simpler, right? Provided you know how to handle the virtual calculator. For that, we can have the separate session, right? Now, difference of syllabus. I told you the GATE and ESC, the ESC has more syllabus and the GATE has relatively less syllabus. So guys, if you have any question, please let me know that question. So this is my prelims paper 1, right? The extra topics, current issues, that is the current affairs commonly known as among students. Aptitude, the aptitude in GATE and aptitude in ESC is same, right? Engineering mathematics in GATE and engineering mathematics in ESC is same. General principle of design, drawing and importance of safety, the one which you have studied during your first year of the college. Every branch studies this during the college, right? Standard quality and practices, many streams read this during their first year. Basics of energy and environment, this is an optional subject in the engineering, right? Basics of project management, many streams again read the project management. Project management is an essential part because in our life now and then we try to manage projects, so we should know certain principles of project management. Basics of material science and engineering, again many streams read this during their engineering curriculum, right, in college. Information and communication technology, this is the burning topic of the current scenario, so we should be aware about the information technology and its relevance in the engineering, so that's why this topic is over here. Ethics and value in engineering profession. These days, as you can see that the values of engineers are degrading day by day, right? So to improve those values, UPSC has introduced this topic of ethics, right? So that we get aware about what shall we do and what shall we refrain from doing, or what shall we avoid. Let me put it in simple terms, right? So these are our 10 extra topics, rather I should say that 8 extra topic in engineering services examination. Again guys, I'm requesting you, if you have any question, please ask me. So GATE examination, the syllabus wise and the difficulty wise is subset of engineering services examination. Engineering services examination pattern is lengthier, right? We have 3 stages. In GATE examination there is only single stage. Other than that, the syllabus of engineering examination is large. The difficulty level of engineering examination is large because we are not equipped with the calculator also, right? Now, the difference in type of questions asked in the examination. Now, already have told you, but again I'm repeating you, more numerical oriented question, fundamental of basic concept and application based question. There will be 3 types: MCQ, MSQ and NAT, right? Now in prelims, more conceptual based theoretical question from wide spectrum of syllabus. The syllabus is large, but in case of theory, they will ask you in detail, they will enter into minute things and they will ask you. And numerical are application and concept based. You can check out these questions from the PYQ, and very beautiful books of 𝐂𝐸𝐻 Wallah are available in the market. You can check out those PYQ. Mains is more numerical oriented, right? Mains is more numerical oriented, and the paper of mains is very, very fundamental, very, very conceptual, and I love that paper. I love that paper, right? Now, scopes and prospects after these exams. Now, if I write GATE and I qualify with very good ranks, I can go for MTech, right? MTech I can go for, then I can go for MS, I can go for PhD, I can go for PG diploma in management in various institutes, right? I can also avail jobs in public sector units. Maharatna, Mini Ratna like CIEL, BHEL, HPCL, IOCL, and sometimes state engineering department also recruit through GATE examination. They also recruit through GATE examination. Now in terms of ESC, the seats are limited, right? Not that much opportunity you have over here in GATE. The seats are limited over here, but whenever you get selected, you stand apart in the society. You stand apart in the society because you will be among the top engineering bureaucrats, or rather I should use the correct word, you will be the best technocrats of India, and you will be getting highest entry level job in the government sector, right? Any person cannot enter above than these jobs. Above than these jobs, nobody can enter. You will be directly employed by Government of India. You will be class 1 gazetted officer, so you will be employed by Government of India. It's a beautiful job. How can I say that? Because I am myself is also an ex-IES officer, right? I have served the country for 5-6 years. Then I have quitted that job because I was more interested into teaching field and I love this profession, so I quit my job and I persisted with this teaching profession. So I myself is an ex-IES officer, so I can tell you definitely this job is very, very good. Very, very good, guys. Now guys, if you have any question, please ask. Right now, if you crack ESC, if you'll ask me, sir, if I prepare for ESC, then what are the benefits? I can tell you that if you prepare for ESC, you have to study the syllabus of ESC. And if you study the syllabus of ESC, you can write any exam in this country, whether you are from electronics, whether you are from electrical, whether you are from civil, or whether you are from mechanical. All 4 branches, right? All core branches, all 4 pillars of the engineering branches. So they can write any exam because BARC, whether state AE, JE, CIL, ISRO, HPCL, IOCL, if they have their own exam, then the syllabus of all these exams will be subset of ESC exam. Will be subset of ESC exam, right? Sir, what about the approach of exam? You are forgetting this. I'm forgetting this. What about the approach of the exam? What about the approach of the exam? Approach is only emotional, Boyji. There is only one approach for this exam, that is prepare hard. I told in this session before also that you need to do hard work. You need to be dedicated for the preparation of these exams every day. You need to be disciplined, right? Apart from all these things, you have to put everything aside and just prepare for these exams. That is the only single-handed approach for each and every aspirant, right? So that is the only approach. In GATE examination, since it is more numerical oriented paper, you have to prepare for numerical. Engineering services examination, that is numerical as well as theoretical, so you have to prepare for numerical as well as the theoretical, right? That's the point. No, sir, AE/JE exams demands more factual data in mind compared to analytical approach in ESC and GATE. See, emotional boyji, that I know. They demand more factual data in mind. But while studying for engineering services examination, GATE examination does not demand uh, factual data, right? Rather, if they demand, then that percentage will be very, very less, so that it can be neglected. We should not consider that, right? In ESC exam, they demand. But whenever you are preparing for ESC exam, you don't know which data they will ask or which data they will neglect. So you have to remember each and every data, right? And that same data point will also be common for AE/JE exam. So that solves my problem and your problem also. Sir, एक बार marking scheme भी बता दीजिए ESC के लिए. ESC I told you, ठीक है? ESC I told you that in ESC we have 100 question, 200 marks in prelims, that is general studies paper. In technical paper, 150 questions of 300 marks. There is a negative marking for each and every question, right? So for each and every question there is a negative marking of 1/3. 1/3 is the negative marking for, if you solve any question correct, you will get 2 marks, and if you go wrong, you will be deducted 1/3 of 2 marks, that is 0.67. That is the negative marking of ESC, right? That's all from my side, guys. Anything you want else? Anything else? Please be quick. You have any other question? Welcome. So I guess this suffices your needs, right? And if you have any other question, you can ask me in my Telegram channel, that is Ankit Sir PW. Sir, negative marking in ESC, I have already told you, negative marking in ESC, 1/3 of 2 marks, that is 0.67. 1/3 of 2 marks, that is 0.67. Or guys, you can post your question in the comment box also. I'll try to answer these questions, right? Or you can join my Telegram channel, Ankit Sir PW. I'll try to answer your question over there also. So guys, feel free to join either mode of communication. Sir, मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में बहुत कम वैकेंसी होता है. That is part and parcel of life. How many hours should I study? As many hours you can study. Is there any benefit to do? Yes, yeah, you will be having the best job in the country in terms of technocrat. No. Competitive history, ji, it is tough. In 5 months, it is tough. If you have studied, then previously, then it is okay, but 5 months is tough. There is a hope. There is a hope for everything. 𝐂𝐚𝐿 𝐵𝐺, there is a hope for everything. And still I hope that, yes, railways will be back with engineering services examination, but that is not, it is not in my hand or your hand. So we should refrain from thinking this. And how many seats really do you want? You only want 1 seat, and that's there. Yes, they can go for to study abroad. They can also avail the facility of doing MBAs at IIMs. Sir, like technical in preparation for GATE, then is it possible? Yeah, there is a general studies paper also. What about that paper? In that paper, you have maths and aptitude. Apart from that, there are other 8 topics. See, you have to prepare hard. That's it, Jhaji. That is always there. That is in case of GATE also. That is in case of GATE also. If you want job, you have to be top 100. Always. And the guys who come in top 100 are always toppers of ESC exam also. Currently, I'm taking the interview guidance program, which is run by Physics Wallah and 𝐂𝐤𝐬𝐞, right? You won't believe the students who are appearing for the interview in the engineering services examination 4, 6, 8, 10. Last Sunday, I had interview with these guys. Yes, at 30, it is worth giving GATE. You can go for MTech and improve your perspective for job. No, not at all. Not at all competitive history ji. It will be tough. It will be tough, very tough rather. What about the interview about IES exam? Please tell. We have so many videos of interview available on English channel. Please go through it. Search GATE Wallah engineering services exam interview. You will get many interviews, mock interviews. That is of 200 marks. Right. Any more question, guys? It is good enough, near about 70,000-80,000. There are other perks also given by the government of India. Navneet ji, that is your call. See, competitive history ji, you have to read the general studies paper. If you read the general studies paper, then it will be good for you. If you are not reading the general studies paper, it will be tough for you to crack the exam. I'm being honest. I may sound very harsh, but as a teacher, as a mentor, I have to be honest with you guys. So don't get me wrong. If you want to hear yes, then you are talking to a wrong person, because what is truth, I'll speak that. If it is tough, I'll tell you tough. Welcome. Read the general studies paper, it will be easy. If you are prepared technical for GATE exam, that's good, but you also have to read the general studies paper. Is there different fields? What you have written? Welcome guys. Welcome everyone. So guys, bye-bye to everyone. If you have any other question apart from this, please put up in the comment section. Thank you everyone. Good night. Jai Hind.